guys have a pool at home?
We don't, but we have a couple of ponds.
Ponds, we do the ponds 24/7, eliminated from the utility bill. So you'll probably save around 60%.
Okay.
But as soon as the sun pops out and hits the right voltage, it'll switch over.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a ponds right now, and they're just loving it.
Wonderful. Yeah. Our electric bill is high all throughout pump, so
Right.
we figure it's got to be the.
That's a 3-inch right there. That's for ponds right there. You might even know that brand.
Alrighty.
We put our green motor on the back and done.
Excellent. Yeah, by the way, this is the only pamphlet we've picked up so far. We're looking through the show.
I appreciate it, sir, very much.
Alrighty, thank you.
So see that green motor? That's what I make. And that allows you to filter that pump for free from the sun. So now...
Oh, I want to raise fish in the desert.
That's my
you're the
pond
guy.
pump.
You're the man.
Yeah, that's my pond pump right there, 3-incher.
Wow, dude.
I do big koi ponds.
Wow.
Yeah, and I have the inverter where it switches automatically to night, so it runs 24/7.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't have to be in Arizona, and my ponds, my pools will be able to...
Well, yeah, they'll filter as long as they get sun, you know, where you have to have the hybrid.
I'm putting domes on mine so I don't get any evaporation. I'm starting a dome company, yeah. It's illegal and I'm off grid.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Awesome, man. I will give you a call.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, that's the pond. That's the real deal there.
Wow.
And this is my hybrid box. The hybrid, it just goes right on the back of the pumps. And you can plug them in, plug into your solar, and plug in the motor.
Is there a way I can turn the thing on and off with my cell phone?
Yeah. Well, we could buy that, right? We could buy that easily.
I knew that technology was out there.
Yeah, that's an easy. So like this, it is just a Wi-Fi.
Wow, that's cool.
So yes, you can.
Because my main concern was I want a security camera on my thing, and they say, oh yeah, you can do that. I just want to make sure I can do it with a pump also.
Yeah. Well, I don't make that box, but you and I are talking about it exists, where you can send a code to it, turn it off.
I'm a German electrician, so that's no problem.
Yeah.
I wire it all myself anyway.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, well, you can see this motor here just runs super quiet. I have the best bearings in here. I double sealed it. So I made that motor from scratch, and it's really, really solid.
Man, that is awesome.
All DC.
That puts good oxygen in it. I need this exact setup for my fish tanks.
Right.
For my breeding tanks.
Yeah, have you ever had to see some pictures, Tex?
Wow, man, that was so awesome. Well, I got to photograph your deal, man, because this
anytime.
is like,
yeah, please do.
This guy's got it at the show. He's like, what the hell? He's got it right here.
Make sure I have one of these. Please, sir.
Went to the show.
Right. You guys have a pool?
Oh. Yeah, we already
told you. Yeah, you did.
So are you running this off of power supplies?
Yeah, an inverter. So it can switch to AC automatically, like I do for ponds and koi fish.
Cool.
As soon as the sun goes down and the volts start to drop, it'll switch to AC.
Nice.
Yeah, but typically you have that set up to lowest where you want the switch level, where that volts is gonna make that switch happen.
Sure.
But yeah, the koi people with koi fish, they love it. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, the hybrid. How you doing, sir?
Good.
Good. You have a pool or a pond?
Yeah, both.
Oh, do you really?
I have a pool, and then I have a moat
right.
in my front yard that has a pool pump on it. We don't use it because it takes so damn much water and so much electricity.
Yeah, we'll eliminate that.
Yeah.
So now you'll be doing this for free every single day.
Right.
No doubt about it.
That's solar already, so.
Yeah, well that's solar.
On solar.
Yeah, that's cool. But this is going to be a standalone deal. This is going to remove the load from your inverter right now.
Right.
So you're going to say, oh, hallelujah. You know, my solar system's not getting beat up so much.
Right. That's cool.
Yeah, and it's the best motor you can buy in the planet. I mean, I put a lot of time on making the mold for the flanges so they fit on your wet end or my wet end.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, totally.
So if you can either do it with the solar, can you do it without the solar?
Yeah, you can do AC.
Okay.
Yeah, you just got to do the inverter like I have. That's what I do for ponds and automatically switches.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. You guys here locally?
I'm in Orange County, but I have people out here. I ship all over the world every day.
Okay, cool. Let's check it out.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
Have a good luck.
You too. How are you?
Hey. How are you?
Good. You guys have a pool at home too? Or a pond?
Pond, yeah.
A pond?
You got a battery working this, or?
No batteries. No, we just AC/DC. So that's our pond pump there, our 3-incher.
Oh, so this is a DC?
It's all DC, pure DC. Yeah. That runs on those panels directly. And if you at nighttime, I have it so it switches over to
is it a horse
90 volts. Yeah, it's 1 horse.
1 horse.
And that's 2 horse.
Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah, it's good.
Good idea.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I've been doing it for a long time, and then we have the best bearings in there. They're really, really quiet. Put your hand on the motor,
And that'll fit right up to any base?
Any wet end, yeah. Yeah, if your seals are bad, then I'd recommend going to our wet end because they're the best that you can buy, especially with a pond pump.
My mother-in-law's got a pond.
Nice.
And this will be perfect.
Yes, sir.
And if she's got an awning over her pond, so it'll be perfect.
Just put a couple panels up there. Yeah, you've seen the panels before, right? Oh, you do? Oh, good. Well, that's solid.
Yeah, we're Fox Valley Electric.
Oh, bitchin'. Good, good.
I was just curious to see how this thing runs.
Yes, sir, yeah.
What's that motor?
That's an AC, so you can plumb it in as a hybrid deal like here. So you have your hybrid for nighttime or your spa at night. You know, if you want to heat it up with the heater and all that.
I like it.
Yeah.
What's the minimum voltage on the motor?
Oh, golly, they'll start up like 30 volts, you know.
Oh, wow.
But, you know, you want a good 90 to in that realm, and you want the amperage, right? That motor wants 10 amps, so these things give it a good 9 amps.
Good. Okay, good idea.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Solar powered pool pump, 100% free off the sun, save $3 a day, eliminate that load on the utility bill. Hey guys, you have a swimming pool at home?
Yes, we do. We got a pond too.
You got a fish in it?
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we have a DC pump, so we don't heat the water, we remove that load off your utility bill. So when you have your pump right now, you're spending $3 every single day just to run that filter pump. With the green motor that goes on the back of your pump, or you can buy our pump, and with 3 solar panels, you'll see over there, which is running right on the sun right now, filters your pool and circulates it free all day long. It saves you $3 every single. Yes, ma'am?
It's the same pump.
You can use the same pump, or you can get my new one too. So if you say, oh golly, our pump's kind of old.
No, we just bought one.
Yeah, you can put that green motor, that's what I make and manufacture, and put that in the back of your pump. Right here is 3 panels of the size that would run our 1 horsepower. It's pretty much what you guys would have to run your pool.
Okay.
So that's like the square footage you would use.
Because we got a pond too.
You got well, that's the pond pump over there. Do you have fish in it?
Yeah.
Well, there's my 3-inch pump right there, and I have this inverter box that switches over at nighttime automatically. So as soon as the volts drop on the solar panels, it automatically switches to AC. So you never miss a beat.
Where do you mount the solar pump? Yeah.
Anywhere within 100 feet of the pump, you know, anywhere it gets good sun, really. A shade's like a light switch.
Interesting.
But that pond pump is really something that a lot of pond people are loving right now because I have it so it automatically switches over from day to night. The pond pump's not on there, so it's all
runs 24/7. The pond.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and that's why everybody loves my DC pond pump. Because is your 3-inch on your pond?
2.
2? Well, then that's the pump you can use there for the 2-inch. But the same thing, you run our AC/DC. This is the box you can hang on the wall or put on the back of the pump motor. And then you can plug it in on 110 or do your solar, and then this goes to the motor. So this is the box that the people in the pond industry are using. Yeah, it's the best system you can do for your pond, no doubt about it.
We got a 2-horse.
2-horse? That's a 2-horse right there on that pond pump.
Okay.
So that'll eliminate your pond during the day, so you'll save around 60%. Your swimming pool, this will run your pool year-round, cloudy weather or not, and that'll save you $3 a day, but it'll be eliminated off the load on your utility. So all of a sudden, if you get an electric car, you get 45 free miles driving around, or you just use that load somewhere else, or just reap the benefits of not utilizing that much energy.
Okay.
Yeah, they're quiet. I have the best bearings in here, the best seals for all the motors.
$3 a day. How long before you?
About 1.5 years, 2 years, you get all your money back. It's pretty much a safe bet. On your pond, probably be the same thing. 1.5 years is pretty much what everybody gets.
Okay.
And I've been doing it for 15 years. We have 0 returns. And I just remade that motor. I just put the better bearings in it, double sealed it. So that is, I mean, you can't even hear it. And you can feel the motor.
That's a lot quieter than my...
Yeah, put your hand on it.
Yeah.
It doesn't even get hot.
What warranty do you have on this?
Sorry?
What kind of warranty?
It's a 2-year warranty, but they can go up to 10 years. Just don't have the sprinklers putting on them. If you ever see a leak from the pump leaking over to the motor, you just fix it.
And that includes, the price includes the panels or no?
Yes, ma'am. The $28.99 is the panels, the cables, the switch, the pump, and the valves. And the same thing for the pond, but you want to just add like another $1,500 to it for the inverter box, so it automatically switches from AC to DC for your fish, your koi.
Okay.
You want one too? You can have one too. Cool.
All right, well, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. You have a pool or a pond?
Actually, I was thinking for the pond.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a smaller one or something.
Yeah, do you have fish or just a smaller kicker?
We do, but just goldfish.
Yeah. So you probably have like a 1/2 horsepower over there for your pond. And I have the $1,200. I have the AC/DC switch.
Yeah.
So it switches right over from
If it goes out or something.
Yeah, well, as soon as the sun goes down. So are you running it 24/7 now?
A lot of times I do. I would if I could.
Yeah, all right. Well, then the inverter you would get as well, and it automatically switches. So it runs free all day long.
I mean, nighttime would be fine, but I like the idea when the sun comes up, then it comes on.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
pretty awesome.
But if you want it to run at night, you can.
Right. Okay. How much is that one?
That pump right there is going to
That's
be
the smaller one, right?
Yeah, it's about $1,000 for the pump.
Well, there's a million things on YouTube about this, that, and the other, but
So this is the real deal here.
yeah, I like the idea of just buying it and having the whole thing all together. This is the whole deal for the pool.
Yeah, my point is if he wanted to buy it for his pond, he could just buy my half horsepower pump like that right there, and then buy the panel, 100-watt panels, 4 of them.
400 watts.
Yeah,
Oh,
4 or
okay.
6, you know, and then buy some cables.
Okay.
You know, so it's really easy if you really want to pond it out, you know.
Well, and eventually we will put the pool in, but it just ain't yet.
Yeah, well, when the pool comes, then you just get the pump, and then you never have to pay a utility bill to filter that water. And it's $3 a day to do that out here.
That makes sense.
Yes, sir.
A lot of sun, why not use it?
Yeah, right. Thank you,
you.
ma'am. Yes, sir. We have that one running on the sun right now, but you can see the shade coming. So a shade for solar panels is like a light switch.
Yeah.
So once the shade goes by, it's like nighttime now. It's not like ambient light. So we have them for koi fish. We can run them on AC. So if you want to transition to AC to DC, but the one over there is still on solar right now. But it's been kicking butt all day long. But now when this building starts shading it out, you know, for demonstration purposes, and if you had to fish or you wanted to run 24/7, you'd run on our inverter.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they run really, really great. No doubt about it. And they have a switch where they can automatically.
How much does it move per hour?
Well, those pumps are rated for 120 gallons a minute, and these motors can do that for sure. They can do whatever that pump's going to allow it to do, whatever impeller pitch you have in there. You know.
I might give this to my daughter. She just got a pool put in.
Oh, nice. Yeah, well, this will save her like $3 a day every time she wakes up just by using the sun to filter it. So her money back when she buys it from us, our complete kit's $28.99. So then you get a 26% tax credit. So it's like around $2,100. But after a year and a half, she'll have all that money back, and then $3 a day, which is like 65 and 70 bucks every day. She'll not have to spend that money, spend it on whatever she wants to do in her life, you know, kids or whatever.
We're just now getting our backyard, get ready to do our backyard. He's done with the dirt in the backyard.
Right, you better get on it now. Yeah, well, you have the DC button for to filter it, but you can also make water features too during the day, you know, that'll run and make the backyard really cool. So give you some options to think about, but the main thing is you don't have to pay every time you wake up, and that's going to get a drain. You're going, oh my God.
I know that's like, I lived in Florida. We had the biggest pool in the block.
Oh, really?
You know, even though our electric bill wasn't really that bad, but still.
It's still there.
It was still there. I mean, running that.
Yeah. So this DC is a DC motor, and the solar panels are DC powered, so they go right to it. So there's nothing in the way. Yeah, it's not tied to the grid.
Yeah, that way you have to grid it out because
Grid it out,
once
yeah.
you grid it out, then you already got you socked in.
Yeah, right.
It's like, yeah, you're using this much energy. No, it's using nothing.
Yeah. Totally.
Because you can actually set up where you have your filter and everything, and have that have the panel sitting on top.
Mm-hmm. Totally. Yeah, shade it all up.
Shade it all out that way.
Yeah, prolong that life. Those filter lids start to degrade after a while.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
Especially when you gotta replace them. If you look at it, you're like, why? I just replace these.
Yeah. Totally. We're here for any questions, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
We're looking for a solar pump.
Oh, nice. Got a hot lead here, Gia.
I know.
He's on it.
Yeah,
So you can feel this, sir. Feel the warmth. It's been running all day. So this runs off the sun. That motor runs off those 3 solar panels. So it'll circulate your pool free from the sun. So it'll save you about $3 a day.
What about the batteries?
There's no batteries.
It's all solar.
No need for batteries. This
So
motor
what
is
about
variable.
at night?
There's no pumping at night. You don't need to filter your pool at night. Other than if you have a spa or something like that, then you can install an AC pump for a hybrid. But if you don't have a spa, then there's zero reason to use your pool at night. You filter it.
Now, what about if I want to modify this and use it for like a filter for fish?
Oh, sure. Yeah, there's our pond pump right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's for koi. That's for koi and everything there.
And this part comes with install?
No, that's all delivered, but installation, Plumbing it is really basic. It all depends on your situation, but somebody can help you for a couple $100. And the solar panels you put within
You
100.
guys can help me for $100, right?
Sorry, no, I ship everything to you.
Oh,
I'll talk to anybody for you though, so they're on the same page. What?
You say you're sick. Where are you at?
We're in Orange County, Dana Point,
Oh, okay.
California.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, you're out of state.
Yeah,
That's
So $28.99 for the pond.
the whole kit.
Okay.
And for the pond, it's about $500 more for this pump setup. So that's for the pool pump or pond pump. So is that what you have? You have koi and all that kind of stuff? for the
Not
pond?
yet. Not yet.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we're planning on it.
Yeah. Just buy it at about $3,500. You want to probably put in your mind as far as for the, because you can almost do the hybrid as well, which you will, because that runs from on the sun and turns on at night
Okay.
automatically.
Okay.
So if you have koi, then that'll run 24/7.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at.
Yeah, and you'll need the inverter. So that's another $1,250 for that box.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Appreciate it. Any questions at all?
Have you ever seen it done on ponds?
Yeah, here's my pond pump right here.
This is the pond pump?
Yeah, for koi and stuff, and that runs on my inverter, so it automatically switches to AC when the volts go down on the sun, on the panels. Okay.
Oh.
So I automatically switch. And when it gets cloudy, then it automatically keeps the flow rate for the aeration and the circulation.
And how much do these ones, the pond ones, run?
The pond ones, this one is $15.99 for this pump,
Okay.
and then
So 1,600.
yeah, $1,600, and that's another $1,200 for the hybrid inverter.
Okay.
Yeah, but that runs 24/7 at the flow rate that you set it for.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so it makes a lot of sense. And this is the pump though.
Right.
You've probably seen these pumps before. This is
No.
yeah.
We haven't done
Oh, done it yet?
Yeah.
No, we were just looking at pond, pool, which route we wanted to go. I really wanted to do, which is more popular in Europe, is like
The natural one?
Natural
And on
swimming.
the East Coast.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
on
yeah.
the East Coast, this would work too.
Oh, well, no matter what you do here,
Yeah.
you're always going to do this because
Right.
you got to move the water.
Because you got to move the water.
Yeah, yeah, and
Okay.
right now, moving the water for all the pools, people,
Yeah.
they're spending $3 a day every single day they wake up. You
Right.
are going to be like around 6 every day.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so we can get that back down to 3
Right.
by
With that
using
kind
it.
of, the right kind of equipment.
Right, totally.
Okay.
Yeah, but the fish are happy, you know, and I have some people with $1,400, $1,800 utility bills, but she has like, 8 giant koi and everything like that. It's just
yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
But she bought all this and just went, wow.
Yeah.
Why didn't I do this? Yeah, why didn't I do this 15 years ago or whatever, you know?
Okay. And your name was Michael?
Michael, I'm
Okay.
in here.
Thank you, Michael.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir. Hi, you have a pool at home?
Small little pond, Dad.
Small little pond. Well, there's a pond pump. Do you have any fish in it, or is it just a?
Just a small little like cement
Yeah.
feature with a water pump.
Well, you can take a picture of it and send it to me. You probably won't need these kind of pumps.
It's
But
smaller. I mean, definitely smaller.
yeah, I have a little smaller ones, that are just run on a little smaller 12-volt pump. These are all higher end. But if you take a picture of it, go, hey, Michael, can you send me some ideas? And then I can say, okay, well, here's this.
Yeah, because right now they got a 220 pump on it. It's a little overkill.
Yeah. Well, we can get that on a panel, quick and easy. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, got plenty of sun.
All right. Thank you. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing just fine.
Do you have a pool or a pond?
We have a river in front of our house.
Oh, beautiful, right? So maybe we can convert that to a little boat for you and drive around on solar.
So how many solar panels do you have to put
3
up?
for a 1 horsepower?
Those 3 solar panels run that right there.
Yep, 100%. No batteries, no inverters. It's a DC motor. Going right to it. So that's the kit I sell. And you can plumb it in as a hybrid or just the pump only. But it's easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So what are those? 200 watt?
365.
Oh, 360.
Run a motor like this to
Right.
have that kind of head pressure and,
Right.
and do the job for a swimming pool or a pond.
Yeah.
Then you need the bigger panel.
So when the sun goes down and you're not getting as much
Yeah, it turns
power,
off.
it turns itself off.
Variable speed by the sun, and it turns on in the day and turns off at night by itself. Yeah.
And the reason I asked the question is like certain times of day you're getting full efficiency out of your solar panels.
Yep.
Getting all that direct light. And then as the sun kind of gets way over there. And
Yeah, that's why it's variable speed by the sun.
Okay. And then it just turns itself No battery.
No batteries. Every single day.
That is amazing. So is there, obviously a ton of volume. What kind of pressure does it have?
Oh, we could go about 15, 18 psi. All depends on the direction of the sun too. How that motor is going to have its power in volts and amps. Really the amperage.
Right.
So right now, when we're talking about the direction of the sun, that plays really with more amps than volts.
Okay. Well,
So if you only give a motor 5 amps and it wants 10, but on a nice sunny day right now, it's getting 8 or 9, then you got all that PSI
So
pressure.
how many volts is your motor then?
That's 90, you can go up to 150, 200 volts. You can just give
Direct
it
current.
direct current, yeah, DC.
That's amazing. I will stick this.
Yeah, please.
That's
Yeah, we make the motor, so whatever wet end you want to put on it, you can.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't understand.
Yeah, we make that green motor, is what we manufacture.
Right.
And whatever wet end, that black piece, that's
Right.
where the pump is.
Right.
There's different kinds of pumps that you can do.
So is this the same motor on every one of these?
Yeah, well, that's 2 horse, it's a half horse, there's different horsepower.
Okay. Are you running both of these right now? Off of
No, just those 3 are running that one,
Okay.
and that half is running on those 2 ones over there.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. Amazing.
Yeah, and it's just on and off, It's like the battery of your car. There's really nothing different than this or the battery of your car. Just the solar panels just happen to be charged right now, And you can feel the motor, feel this. See how cold that is. That's been running all day long.
So what's the box for?
That's an inverter, so if you have a pond, you can run it at night, so it automatically switches to AC at night for a pond.
I see.
So if you have koi fish, you can do that.
Right, I see.
That's another like $1,200.
Got it.
That way you have a hybrid AC/DC because you got to keep that water moving for fish or whatever.
So what's your GPM coming out of there right now, do you think?
Oh, I'd probably say about 190, something like
A lot
that.
of volume.
Yeah.
So can it lift very much?
Yeah, 30 feet. Yeah, they could probably send water up to that roof, no problem. That half horsepower can do that.
Right.
Yeah. So probably easily the top of that building.
So suction, how close to the water source do you have to be? Do you have to be that close to make it work?
No. Well, you can do a suction of probably about, I think it's 10 feet is reasonable.
Okay.
But normally we never even get there. Any pools or ponds never go there.
Right.
And if it's too much, you can have a check valve right in front so it doesn't have to do all that work every time.
Okay, got it. Very good. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice hat.
I appreciate that.